Welcome back to another episode of Confidential Curations. And it's a new season. It's the beginning of spring. ARIES 2026 is on the playlist. Right now we got The Word in the Back by MC Freeway, which is a combination of Big Mensa and ARIES, Mick Jenkins. But this playlist is about the king, about the leader of the zodiac. A lot of people talk about, Leos and Capricorns and all these other signs that are like workers, but look it up and look into it. You'll see that there's a lot of Aries that are leaders, they're philanthropists, they're well-rounded. One of my favorite Aries is Eddie Murphy. What can he do? And most Aries think like that. What can I do? So this playlist is a culmination of what can I do. It's a lot of consistency. You'll catch a lot of Larry June. You catch some vibes. You got Jill Scott. It's mellow, but it's not meek, and it's slow. It's powerful. It's calm authority. And this is more of a mature Aries. This is a glass of red wine. This is a glass of scotch. This is the presence of leadership that is mellowed out, but not calm. The fire still burns. It's like lighting a candle. It's like a warm fireplace. It's welcoming. It's inviting. And I hope that this playlist shows you a different alternative. I hope that every playlist that I put out in this Zodiac series has been showing you a different perspective of how you can see these Zodiacs and what they're supposed to be. But also, I hope that you find some beautiful new hidden gems, some songs you've heard, some songs you haven't heard, some artists that you've heard of but you ain't heard the really, the deep cuts or things like that. And this is another version of Confidentially Curated. I also want to touch on this one solo song that's on there, Stop Looking, Listen to Your Heart, by two Aries, Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye. So one, they made the list because they in the playlist, they Aries. But also, besides Aries being a cerebral and a direct sign, is a very intuitive sign. And a lot of people don't give Aries the notion that there's intuition in there. And me, myself, as an Aries, my heart guides me a lot. And it's one of those things that helps me navigate rooms and fillers. And if you think of kids, you think of children, sometimes they can't communicate what they need to say. Sometimes they don't have the words and the understanding, but they know who they like and they know who they don't like. They know who's right and what's wrong, and they typically follow that. And if they're patient enough, they can definitely walk in and immerse themselves into any room. They're capable of doing anything because their curiosity and their eagerness and their ability to want to do it is good, but we also have to remember to stick to the plan. So to all my Aries, whatever it is that you're working on, not only do your best at it, but stick to the plan, even through the process, even when the process ain't processing. You gotta keep going, you gotta stick to it, and you gotta keep going. But right now it's Aries season, 2026, plant those seeds. Grow and blossom and nurture it and take your time. Some days it's gonna be big growth and some days it's gonna feel like it's a plateau. But you gotta show up daily. You gotta have that discipline. That's not why y'all came here. Y'all came here for the vibe. So in the back you got A Universe by Jill Scott off that new album, To Whom It May Concern. Vibe. Check it out. And like I said, you're gonna catch this playlist. You're gonna have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some stuff you heard, and hopefully some stuff you ain't. But this is another edition of Confidentially Curated. Your host, Mr. Confidential. Come back and see me again.